Pro boxing fans here with strength and conditioning trainer Alex Ariza. We're here in Bolton ahead of Amir Khan's fight in Saudi-Arabian with Neeraj Goyat. Alex, it's safe to say at 32 years old, Amir Khan has been around the block. At today's workout, yourself and Clarence were giving him pointers on his feet and how to execute a punch properly. My question is, can you teach an old dog new tricks?
Sure, why not? I think everybody when you stop learning, you stop evolving, you stop progressing. So the fact that he's even listening and he's making these adjustments shows that he's involved and this is what he wants to do and he's taking this seriously. So I'm really excited the fact that he's shown such interest in tightening up the fundamentals, focusing on the mechanics, and going back to what the bedrock of we started 12 years ago.
Talk to me a little bit about that bedrock. What foundations did you build all those years ago, and how's things changed now?
Well, back then, we knew Amir was a very off-balance, top-heavy fighter, and off-balance. So, our focus back then was to focus on the foundation, his balance, the legs, utilizing his core, focusing on the mechanics. So we just got to go back to that again. So I think that's what makes it easier for us, because Amir remembers all those things, and to get back to that, which what made him so successful.
Did you think that he changed? Do you think that he changed as a fighter after leaving you for the worse, or?
Well, I think everybody, after the first fight after, he had the disaster with Garcia, but it wasn't his decision at the time. Obviously, that was Freddie had got me away from Manny and him, and unfortunately they both got knocked out. So I think Amir and I have always wanted to get back. We've always spoken and stuff like that. I think this is just timing was right.
You mentioned that you're now reunited. Can you tell us a little bit about why you actually did stop working together in the first place, and why you're now reunited? How it came about?
Well, I think Freddie and I had two different ideas of how to train fighters, and I think that I don't want to really go back too much to that stuff. We're moving forward, and Amir and I, like I said, we've been in contact. We've never had it wasn't an acrimonious parting between us. So it's boom, just like I don't feel any different than when he was a kid. All the money and the fame and all that. His work ethic hasn't changed, which is important to me.
Just a word on the opponent, Neeraj Goyat, fairly unknown quantity, particularly over here. What do you know about him? Is there anything you're particularly preparing for?
My approach to anything is prepare. Every fight is a championship fight. We're not one of those people who say, "Oh, we underestimated them." There's no excuses. We know that this is the fight game, and anything can happen. So you got to prepare for such anything. So that's my approach to it, and I'm getting the bedrock foundation down to springboard us into the fight after this one. But yeah, we're not taking any shortcuts. This is not an exhibition for me.
And finally, Alex, a fighter can only go to the well so many times. How many more do you think Amir's gotten in, having worked with him for a little bit of time now?
I think this is a new beginning. I think his mental. I think this is a mental approach to it is different. He has confidence in the work that we've done. He knows what we do. He knows how we perform. He knows how he fought against Kotelnik. He knows how he fought against Maidana. He knows how he fought against Peterson, and those were wars. He knows how he fought against Zab Judah. So he believes in the program. He believes in the system, and that to me is a big advantage because he trusts us.
Is the future yourself, Clarence, and Amir working together? Do you see that arrangement continuing after this fight?
I do. I think Clarence Bones is a former world champion. As you can see, he's very fundamental, very technique. So I think all these changes, once you start it becomes reaction, action, reaction, action, reaction. Then I think we're going to see a whole difference with Amir.
Alex Ariza, thank you for speaking to pro boxing fans. Good luck July 12th.
Thank you, brother. Everybody follow us on Ariza Fitness 1. We're going to just show you some really cool videos, the food that Amir is going to take, and we're going to answer any questions that you have. And thanks again, everybody, for supporting us.